So NTU now say that stellar academic results is not needed, but instead, right, they look at individuals who are outstanding in their own fields and have made a significant societal impact representing the school or the country with their talent.
Jesse.
Being academically good, right, okay, is important and also the factor that dictates how the rest of our life will play out. Okay, so that is the ideology that is embedded in most of us when we were younger.
Asian mentality.
Yes, Asian mentality. And especially in a competitive country like Singapore. Okay, so I want to ask you guys, right, growing up into this era where having a degree or more don't necessarily means that you have a huge edge over your peers. So if you were to choose, would you rather be academically gifted or insanely skillful in one non-academic field?
This one need to ask, man. Of course, be talented in a sport or something lah. You know. Yeah, you know, okay.
Sport,
yeah, of course, the sport. I will 100% pick soccer. 100% pick soccer.
Soccer?
Yeah. Okay, I tell you something. Like, you know, football players, right? Like, they never finish, like, they never study very hard. They just train their whole life inside the football academy.
No, but that's the thing. They train their life, you know.
Yeah lah, like, I want to be talented at that, cannot meh? Yeah, what? Yeah.
But you don't want to even go and run.
But I'm not talented at that. If I'm talented at that, I will dedicate my whole life to it.
But the thing is, for this kind, right, it's like, you know, like soccer, there's only like a few that are like tip top.
Yeah, but he said.
But then the rest.
He said very, very skillful.
Very skillful. A lot of them also very, very skillful.
Yeah, I don't mind being at like okay, I don't have to be the biggest name,
top
but at
tier.
least I play at the top level. I'll be okay. And you see those like talented footballers, basketballers, all this, right? They did models, no. You see all the smart people who
So
they
that's
did.
your motivation.
Einstein wise.
Who they did.
An athlete.
In bed, I'm an athlete in bed.
An athlete in bed.
So you guys also would choose to be...
If it's between these two, yes. But I think it is much easier to be a smart person than to be a really talented artist or footballer or whatsoever.
How about you, Tori?
For me, I think if you can be a very good salesperson, I think that's something that I really, really, really want. Because, right, I see it as like repetitive. So if I can close someone and then I keep doing careering for different things, right, so I can get a lot of it. So I'm not
But
capped.
you can be academically gifted, a good salesperson, and also very good at sports.
Which I am!
You can be me.
Okay, so the reason why I asked you guys this, right, is because it seems like Singapore is expanding its definition of success. So it's beyond grades. So they want to build a society where there is a meritocracy of skills. And that means everybody will be given a chance to fulfill their full potential regardless of where they start in life lah. Yeah, because you know some people, they have difficult background growing up. They cannot really focus on academic per se. But then they play like street soccer, then suddenly their soccer skills are very good. Yeah, so then now they are trying to expand its these channels for people to go and explore. Yeah. So with this vision, right, NTU recently launched a new scholarship aimed at developing students' non-academic strength. Okay, the NTU Talent Scholarship. So I'm just gonna say some of the benefits that this scholarship consists. Okay, so firstly, full coverage of subsidized tuition fees, a living allowance of 6,500 every academic year, an accommodation allowance of up to 2,000 per academic year for those that stay on campus lah. A one-off computer allowance of 1,750, and also a 5,000 grant for the student to take part in competitions or create social initiatives.
Wow, good eh.
Yeah.
But like, I know like, you know, last time people from sports school, like they DPA like sports school, or like they go inside certain like poly or like JC for due to their sports, right? They also have like certain benefits like that.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
what's the difference, eh?
So the difference is, right,
Uni or
you might say
That is
that
different.
this scholarship offer, right, to like non-academic field is solely based on their skills lah. But actually behind it, right, they will always expect high academic results.
So now they don't.
Okay, so NTU came out, right, and they claim that this scholarship don't need excellent academic qualities.
No leh. Like my friend like DPA inside like poly, right? He scored 36, yeah?
No. The entry, right, might be easy, but when you're inside and you want to stay inside, right, you have to be good in both academic,
levels,
and the field that you are excelling in.
Otherwise, you pay back the scholarship or something.
Okay.
So NTU now say that stellar academic results is not needed, but instead, right, they look at individuals who are outstanding in their own fields and have made a significant societal impact representing the school or the country with their talent.
So what if you fail in school? Is that okay?
I think you cannot fail, but you can
Just pass.
What are the causes? Different causes.
Okay, so some of the talents, right, included but not limited to are broadly broken down into these three categories. So firstly, artistic individuals. So singer, actor, actress, designer, and etc. So secondly, sporting professionals in boxing, triathlon, para-triathlon, yoga, and etc.
Yoga also.
So that's and then lastly, leadership and community builder. So for example, entrepreneurial talents, public speakers, healthcare advocates, and more.
Wow, aren't you looking for
So
good people, talented individuals?
Yeah, so what do you guys think of this scholarship?
I think it's brilliant. You know, last time when I was in JC, right, I was taking part in the national swimming competition. So the top 8 swim schools we challenge, see who is the fastest. My school was number 8. In the heats number 8, Nauseous. When I went there, I looked to my left, I was lane 8 I looked to my left, I see the guy in lane 4. Lane 4 is fastest. Raffles Junior College. 1.8 meter. The shoulders broad like a table there. He stand over there, I'm thinking there is no way we can even come close to him. Right? You know what was his timing or not? 23 seconds or 50 meter free.
50 meters free. Is that fast concept?
It's insanely fast. Like the world record, I don't know what's the world record but it's somewhere around 22. Maybe 21, high 21, low 22, somewhere there. So 23, this guy was a 17-year-old guy. After that, I asked my friend, the RJ guy, asked him, hey, this guy really your school one? Or you bring him in one? He said, this guy DSA in. DSA in. Then I was thinking, actually, the way RJ is working, right, is like how Harvard is working. Because RJ is known as the school for holistic, well-rounded people. Hwa Chong is known for the school for academically inclined people. So RJ, whatever they are doing, now NTU is going to do. You know, at the uni level, right, they don't care so much about how, okay, of course they care how the students perform, but how the students perform is not as important as how the faculty members do, like the research papers they put out, the many theses they put out and stuff, and also the graduates that come from your school, how they go on to impact society. The reason why Harvard is so good, right, is because rich parents want to send their kids there. It's not because it's the top school in the world. I mean, academically, it's not the top school in the world. But parents still favor Harvard because Zuckerberg was there. All the big people who come out from Harvard, they go on to do big things in life. And if NTU wants to follow that line, right, this is the path.
Okay, so you know that Singapore is trying to build a more holistic education system. Do you think that this direction that Singapore is heading towards will bring Singapore to new heights, or will it decrease the productivity of the country?
Look at Mark Zuckerberg. Once again, we are bringing up the Zucks. Okay, he went to Harvard. He decided to drop out. Okay, he hired some of his classmates who continued staying on and on, and they work for him. The guy who brought productivity to the country and to the world is a guy who didn't complete school.
And they also say when interviewers hire people with papers, right, the paper doesn't really stand for much, because a lot of things you learn in the job, right, is on the job learning. Like a lot of people, right, they don't study they don't work what they study, right? But the paper shows that you're able to stay in one place, take in all the shit. Then that's what they want the people. Like they want this kind of people. Like you are willing to stay in my company and go through all the shit, and then we build towards something together. So so I think it's beneficial for all those people that are not so
Academically inclined, So Singapore is known for being a rich and smart country. So do you guys think that going down into this direction, we are going further into that? Or are we going to lose out to more academically competitive countries around us? Let us know and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.